Hello, fellow cavemen with overly sized heads. Welcome to BONK VIERNES. BONK VIERNES is my occasional stream I do on Friday nights where I play games from the series of games called BONK. BONK is the character. There are several BONK games. He was kind of intended to be the mascot for the TurboGrafx 16, also known as PC Engine. Um, but he actually outlasted TurboGrafx 16 a little bit. He lived on Super NES a bit and Game Boy systems. And anyway, I call it Bonk Viernes because I like alliteration, and Viernes means Friday in Spanish for those who don't know. Even though I am an English speaker, I like to go with Bonk Viernes because it sounds fun to say as well, and it is silly, and I am silly. So anyway, let's begin. Last time we were playing through Super Bonk 2, but I kind of lost motivation to continue with that one. And that was probably in the summer, I believe July. Before that, I played through the first Super Bonk for Super Nintendo in its entirety. That was a lot of fun. I think that might be my favorite one so far. And hey, Mitsman Dave. Mitsman Dave says, Bonk Viernes, Dios mío. Hey, hey Dave, how's it going? But yeah, Super Bonk was a lot of fun. This one, Bonk's Revenge, I often hear is the best Bonk. I think it's probably going to be very basic in the sense of not having as many wild power-ups and stuff as Super Bonk did. But I'm eager to play it because I've never played through it before. I played it for about 15 or 20 minutes on a previous stream. And I did like it, but I didn't play I probably played through less than a quarter of the entire game. So without further ado, let's jump into Bonk's Revenge. And by the way, last time I tried to do a Bonk Viernes stream in September, but somehow my configuration for the controllers got all wonky and I gave up at the time. But basically I fixed it now, so we can play TurboGrafx games again. And here's the lovely intro to Bonk's Revenge. I'm moving windows a little bit. Have them the bottoms lined up if I can. I'm anal. I didn't say I want anal, Dave. Get away from me. Anyway, should invite Ninja Master to play? Blah. Happy Amababa. I haven't spoken to Ninja Master since the DT days. Alright, so you can still turn into a butthead in this game, which is very important. Ninja Master. Ninja Master is a guy that me and Dave both know, for anyone else who's watching, from our BBS days. That was his online handle, Ninja Master. And he used to greet people by saying their names, like their real life names, even though we all use aliases. I guess he wanted to show that he knew you. And then he would type the letters B, A, and H randomly. So ba 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 ba. Anyway, you probably had to be there. But hey honey. Later, please. Thank you. My wife just offered me some candy. Alright, let's play some Bonk. By the way, as always, let me know what you think of the volumes. There's the game volume and my voice volume. Usually I try to make it so the game is audible, but my voice should not be drowned out by the game. And, I'll just tweak it if I need to. Dave says, cool story, bro. Yeah, about the BBS, I guess. Alright, so here we go. You can play Expert, Intermediate, or Practice. It looks like, to me, that's just how much of the game you play. So I don't think it's actually a more difficult game per se, in the sense that, the enemies are tougher or faster or whatever. So I think I'm just going to go with Expert. Hey, Arturo. Arturo, also known as Niten Ichimusai, says, when you say Ninja Master, I think Splinter from TMNT. Yeah, you wouldn't know AB. I mean, should I be using people's real names? No. AB, you don't know AB Ababa. Anyway, let's play. I'm going to play Expert. So I set up something that I didn't have in previous Bonk Viernes games, and that is a turbo button, which is nice for Bonk. So I have a toggle now. As you can see, I just hit it and turned it on. And now I can hold down this button and just spin like that if I need to, or just bang my head like this, like I'm at a metal concert. But I can turn it off, and that's nice. A lot of times it is good to, in a Bonk game, to kind of float through the air. So it's good to be able to toggle that turbo. But anyway, let's get some fruit. Got some melons here or something. Let's kill this poor innocent butterfly. Oh, he got away. The butterfly got away. No. Yeah, I can go like this. Whee! And turn it off. thought I could land on those flowers, but I guess not. Oh yeah, I have to bite, probably. Arturo is the biggest Bonk fan in the world who had not played Bonk back in the day, I think. Arturo did not know about Bonk. He had never heard of Bonk until I played the first Bonk, I think, on my random Turbo Tuesday stream, probably over a year ago at this point. On that stream, I was playing TurboGrafx games, hence the name Turbo Tuesday. I found out there's another YouTuber, or at least one other, who actually has a Turbo Tuesday, though, so maybe I won't use that name. And he does it like every week, so I think he has the right to use that name. Oh, I can't. Can I, like, jump to the left here? Oh man, I want to get those melons. I should use my turbo, right? I was just talking about how good it is for floating. There we go. There's a bonus stage right there. And Dave says I had one friend with a TurboGrafx 16. We only had NES and SNES. Okay. Yeah, most people didn't have, like, every console under the sun. My strange family had quite a few consoles. I'm not sure if we were spoiled or just straight. Loadiness is, okay, I just had a little bit of trouble steering back to the left. Is my turbo on or not? I lost track. I'm mashing the button right now out of habit. Oh no. Oh, I blew that bonus stage. Or I blew at that bonus stage, you could also say. Lord Opus had a Jaguar. I gotta say, I actually had... Oh, this is weird. You can't really, turn around mid-air as fast as I'm used to from whatever game I was playing last. I guess Super Bonk 2. But I had a Jaguar too, but my dad bought it for the family when it was already considered garbage, like it was on clearance. So he spent like maybe 50 bucks on it or something, and he actually has been dumping, I shouldn't say dumping because I'm happy to receive them, but he's been giving old consoles and games to me. And so just a few weeks ago he gave me the Jaguar. Oh, that's one danger of leaving your turbo on by accident. You try to do that and then you spin around. But yeah, I'm going to try to get the Jaguar working at some point, along with all my other consoles that don't work. Maybe I'll even try out some new games. I saw there was a homebrew for Jaguar. That could be fun to try. But for those who don't know, Jaguar was Atari's, I think, their last attempt at a game console. I missed some stuff down there, whatever. Here's a big rock. Can I bonk it? Yes, I can. And Jaguar's big thing with it was 64-bit. Didn't really sell well. Most of the games were pretty garbagey. I hear the Alien vs. Predator game was very good. And Doom might be good if you like playing it on a console. They had a Doom that was pretty much the same thing as the PC version, except for me, I was a hardcore Doom player, so I like to play with the mouse and keyboard. And I can't even imagine playing with you know, a D-pad style controller. But yeah, I did hear the Doom port was pretty good. What is the orange one? Oh, it's meat, that's right. Rob couldn't IPX on a Jaguar. That's for sure. That's for sure. You cannot play multiplayer on a Jaguar for Doom or any other game. Well, besides, you know, couch play. Okay, I can turn to stone because I am Angry Bonk. Okay, turn them to stone. That is. Just getting the hang of the controls still. Come on, get over here. I lost that battle. Of course, that was a dumb way to fight him. I should just jumped on his head, but I was being silly. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. So what's new, Dave and Arturo? Thank you for joining me on this very special day, BONK VIERNES. Cannot jump on those clouds. I remember this vaguely. What was it? You bite the fish? I think you bite the fish. Oh, you can eat the fish down here. I'm assuming you eat them. It doesn't actually animate you as chewing on them or anything. like that. It should show you eating the fish like that. Oh. Yeah, there's definitely a different physics to this one. It's very hard to steer mid-air. These guys are lazy. Lazy bums sleeping on a hill. Bonk, bonk. Oh, it's a boss. Alright. The funny thing is, ever since playing the Beatles game this week, I feel like I want to hold down a speed button to make Bonk go faster. I'm going to pause for 1 second to catch up with you guys. Dave says, well, wife is out, kids home with me. Good time to watch BONK VIERNES. Okay, I'll try not to make any off-color jokes then, because I'm assuming your kids are able to hear. Arturo says, Monday is Mex Revolution Day. Viva la revolución, Arturo. So this is going to be a long weekend for me. That's great. They're probably Teamsters, so lazy and surly. What, Dave? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean the guy sleeping on the hill? Okay, yeah. Sometimes there's a little lag in the chat, so I'm not sure what you're referring to. Oh, it looks like I could have probably bounced off of that boulder or something and gotten those gems, maybe? That seems like a stretch, though, to be able to... Yeah, I'm getting killed thinking about it. You can ride it like this. Here we go. Yeah! You can bite it. That's how Bonk grabs onto platforms. The side of platforms, he bites them. Okay, I guess I cannot hit this switch. It looks like something you just... You know, it's there for you to play with, right? But not really, apparently. Come on, it's gotta be something. What did I blow? Danger, falling rock again. Okay, where's it coming from? So I could probably bonk right here and break through there, but do I want to? I just got a meat. Oh, I got the invincible meat, the super meat. Super bonk meat. What is that? Oh, that was like random fireflies or something to eat. Fireflies. Ooh, there's a 1-up. And a chompy. Oh no. Oh man, I'm gonna die trying to get the 1-up. No. Yeah, I got it. That's what my wife called it, super bonk meat. Okay. It's not gonna ask about that one. What's that, a sandwich? I can't leave that triangular sandwich behind. These guys are annoying. Get the hell away. Thank you. Oh. How many times we gotta hit him to kill him? I guess that many times. Bonk gems. There's the arrow pointing up in case you can't figure that out. Oh! Okay, I got healed at least. And we could get some smileys over there. Can I not chomp on that? No, I cannot chomp on that. So I have to actually jump from a higher platform. Oh. There. These guys are giving me a pain. They should not be. I think it's a placement. Look at this. You can't just do that. Oh. Well, I guess I'm going to the next part of the level then. At least I'll eat this hamburger in the meantime. How does Bonk talk, actually? I'm using, like, Homer sounds, but I don't think he speaks like Homer. He's not Bonk Simpson, right? I'm Bonk Simpson. Who the hell are you? His voice might be kind of Bart-like. Not Homer-like, though, I don't think. I can imagine him having kind of a high voice. Maybe he's actually voiced by a woman, like Bart is. What is going on up there? Can you bounce on the volcano? There's some smiley faces up there. Huh. Did he just clone? There's probably another guy behind him. Kill them. Oh, kill him. You're the butthead bonk. The glowing butthead bonk. He's radioactive. Yeah. Oh, I lost my butthead status. In butthead status, he can shoot flame from his head. I think when you smash down like that, it looks very fiery. He must have eaten a few too many habaneros. Oh. You cannot bonk them from below. Okay, they're just death. Ah, it's death raining from above. Okay, let's try to get that, how do we get that bonus stage? I guess we have to go right and around, possibly? Still feel like these switches should be switchable. Maybe they're just lights. I don't know, to me, it's one of those things that's screaming, hey, play with me, but then it doesn't actually work. I'm gonna die, no! Okay, we have a dead bonk. Look how he's bouncing. Okay. Can I go down here? Well, that heart would have been really nice if I got it before I died. Oh, this is a mean game. This level design. Warm me up a little bit first, right? Beat me like a noob at first. Oh. I'm just gonna, like, react like, what? Because I went off the top of the screen. Okay, now what? Do I want to try to go back? Get that bonus stage? I don't know if this is the way to do it. Not bite this wall. So yeah, I really don't know. And Dave says those things are more annoying than John Q. Another inside joke. Inside reference. He's probably watching right now. He's gonna be like, oh my god, Dr. Claw still talking about me. And I did post his link on Facebook. Super meat. Wait, no, I missed my super meat. No! Oh man. That sucked. He was gonna beat us up at Fun Zone, right? Yeah. How did that rumor get started? And everybody... Somebody thought that Dr. Claw... I mean, not Lord Opus brought a bodyguard. Strange times. Strange but fun times. Q is not gonna beat up anybody. He's not a physical person, but he just talked really. He talked a lot of trash online. He really upset a lot of people. Oof. I'm not saying it wasn't justified that they're being upset. I mean, oh, I knew that was there and everything. Okay, there is the elevator that usually takes you to a boss. Now that I'm thoroughly trashed. Yeah, I feel like this game is not easing me into it. You know, this must actually be harder because I'm playing expert. I don't remember this when I played it a little bit before. I don't remember getting my butt seriously murdered. So maybe it is harder this way. Or I just suck today. Your friend Marlon was a bodyguard. You're going to a USY youth group thing. Okay, I gotta find a boss, sorry. Oh. Okay, again, you cannot headbutt the meteors, Mark. We can headbutt this guy, though. Thanks. Oh. Oh. I wonder where Ryan's been lately. He has not joined my streams nor Stu's streams in like at least a month. I hope he's okay. That's all I can say. that anybody has to dedicate their life to video game streams played by losers like me, but you know, he was such a regular that it feels like something's off. Alright, we beat him. He wasn't too hard, that boss. He was easier than the rest of the entire level. Okay, so to catch up with you, Dave. Going to the USY youth group thing after Fun Zone, that's why he was with us. Maybe hanging with Gikolio. Who, Ryan's hanging with Gikolio? Alright, I remember this level a little bit. Apples. He's consuming Apple products. What a consumer. Consumer whore. Look at his, there's like one frame of animation when he bonks his head from below. Oh. Oh. Did you know Gikolio? Dave. I don't remember if you knew her or did I just talk about her or something. Okay, let's use the floaty ability. Whee! Yeah, you can only steer left and right very slowly. Ah. That's from me, okay. I met her at Icon once. She was doing a presentation on women in gaming or something like that. Ooh. I'm just gonna say goodbye to that happy face. Hey, look at that, there's a... oh, you can probably bite these and turn around, right? Yeah, let's do that. Alright, so we're gonna go to the bonus stage. Hooray! They want turbo on or off? Let's go with on. If I'm not sure about that. Select items, bounce up walls. Maybe I want it off. Time 15 seconds, okay. Ready, go. Oh! Fail. I did pretty good for a while. Over. Look at Bonk spinning around in frustration. No! Gravity will not stop me. Oh, look, a heart container. How do we get that one? Maybe I have to bounce on those bugs. They come low, though. Can I bounce on the bubbles? No, they just kill me. And when I headbutt them, I don't bounce off of them. Ryan! Hey, Ryan, I was just talking about you. How's it going, man? Ryan is here. We were wondering about your absence. We hope you're okay. How's it going? Thank you for joining BONK VIERNES. How do I get that? I'm gonna get killed thinking about it again. This game has some puzzlers. Can I bounce on that fish and then onto something else? Maybe it was that big bug that came down. That might have been my only option, and it's too late. These fish. Can I stand on one? No. Again, I'm getting killed experimenting. It's been a while. Yes, it has, Ryan. Stu said you didn't join any of his streams in a while, so we were like worried about you. But as I also said earlier, I don't know if you were logged in. I was like, well, he does have every right to not feel like watching grown men play old video games for a month or so. Ah, so Ryan was arrested for the insurrection, had to clear it up. Alright, cool. Did Trump pardon you? Oh no, he can't pardon anybody. You're the QAnon shaman? Is that what they call him? The QAnon shaman? Something like that? I heard he was upset that he couldn't get a vegan meal in prison. Something like that. Not in prison, in jail. What are these things? They are skeletal pterodactyls holding giant teeth, I think. And here comes one of those bugs again. QAnon shaman. I hope everything's going okay with you, Ryan. Okay. As you can see, it's a very happy day for me, so you know I'm doing well. Because I'm playing Bonk on a Friday. And what could be better than Bonk Viernes? I asked my daughter in the car if she wanted to watch Bonk Viernes. She got very upset. She was like, no! I want to watch Shimmer and Shine. That's her favorite show lately. It's called Shimmer and Shine. It's about these two genie girls and their human friends. And the human friends can wish for 3 wishes per day. But inevitably, in every episode, the genies take the wish either too literally or, you know, they misunderstand what the person had in mind. And they mess it up, and then they have to use wishes to undo it and stuff. And the running lesson is about making mistakes and fixing them. Dave says better than Bonk Viernes is Mario Martes. That's actually not a bad idea. Oh, Mario already gets enough attention, I think, though. I don't think he needs me, but I do like Mario games, though. And Ryan also says, how's Long Island? All good here, all good here. Pretty much, anyway. My wife downstairs and her sister's coming to visit today. I mean, she's here to visit. She lives in DC and works at the National Zoo, but she's here to hang out. And so at least I can feel less bad about retreating to the game room and playing Bonk because she had someone to hang out with. These guys keep tricking me. I don't know how. Why do I keep falling for it? That's exactly right, Ryan. When you're asking for a wish from a genie, you need to like present them with something that resembles like a legal document that's airtight. Either that or like an engineering spec. It's got to be like there's no ambiguity. Use precise technical terms. Everything is super well defined, right? Like in this one episode that my daughter really likes, it's her favorite one. Hey, what just happened? Isn't this thing that takes you to the bonus stage? What's going on? Okay. Not sure what's happened. Well, I lost it now. So what are they? Just bonk it and it keeps changing color? Oh. You can probably jump on it when it's the color you want it to be. But, oh, I'm dead. In the episode, the Halloween one that she likes, the girl asks for her brother's house or something, or a friend's house, to be a haunted house, because he wanted to have a really cool haunted house for Halloween. So what did the genie do? Actually makes a haunted house with Frankenstein's monster roaming about. The lesson is, do not wish for haunted houses or Frankenstein's monster. It'll kill you. Whew. I think I'm supposed to avoid that. Mr. Doom Hercules. There's not really enough Mr. Doom to play, I don't think. Well, how many Mr. Doom games are there? I think there's at least 3. Maybe I could have to do a Mr. Doom Hercules. There's the Mr. Doom, Mr. Doom's Castle, Mr. Doom's Wild Ride. I remember playing that one recently, relatively recently, the one with the roller coaster, which is Mr. Doom's Wild Ride. Alright, grab it items. jump and spin. Alright, I can jump and spin. I'll abuse turbo this time. Ready? Using turbo, but I have to fall a little bit. Oh no! Oh no, I can't steer very fast. Oh. Yeah, it's very hard to steer. Bonk has a lot of inertia in this particular game. Right. Okay, left. I'll try to steer towards the middle, generally. If I don't see any food or item on the screen, I'll generally try to go in the middle. Left. Nope, right. Back left. Too far to the left to get that one. Alright, so I got a decent amount of things. Definitely not a perfect, though. And let's see, Ryan says, like, if I wished Mark would play old games all the time, you'd suddenly be tied to your computer, not sleeping. Exactly, that's what the genie would do to me. And Arturo says, you should have told me you were a fellow inmate for a while. He's talking to Ryan. I could have got a Mexican gang to make sure you were okay. Yeah. Arturo's got all the connections. He's Mexican. Loud ruins. Yeah, that's one of those things that I'm assuming because there's spikes you can't stand on it, but I almost want to try. Almost can't resist trying. Okay, I'm gonna try once. It'll be worth 1 hit, right? Alright, so I'm dumb. I did a lot of damage too, jeez. To underscore that I'm dumb, it did a lot of damage. What is that bug anyway? Not a mosquito. It doesn't have the long mouthpiece. Whatever the hell you call it, proboscis. Hey, look, a flying turkey. Is it pre-cooked? I hope so. It looked cooked. Speaking of which, is anybody gonna have a full family Thanksgiving this year? My family's gonna do it. Everybody's vaccinated. My sister's hosting. We're gonna have a lot of turkey. And Dave said he's gonna call one of the LIH. They like to bring up all the stuff from our old BBS days. That's where I know Dave from. It's funny, I try to... Oh. When I mentioned the BBS days, you know, I usually have to explain... Like, if you weren't there, I have to explain to people even what a BBS is. And even some people who know what BBSs are, they have a different kind of BBS in mind. So I have to explain to them, no, these were like large multi-user chat systems. But you dialed into it. Some BBSs are like you have one, the system operator has 1 line or 2 lines, and you kind of just log in and post stuff and download files, and then you leave. But there were bigger ones. For example, my friend Jack ran. That's the one that we used to hang out on for way too long. And it had a whole bunch of phone lines, and we could all dial in and chat and play trivia games and all that fun stuff. We played a lot of Doom Online too on the BBS. Somehow Doom keeps coming up the stream. I think I just need to do a Doom stream soon. This guy's pissing me off. You gotta piss me off. Slash the neurons. Alright. How's life in your neck of the woods, Ryan? And you hope you didn't get too beat up in jail or in prison. Do you have any new tattoos from that experience, by the way? Warcraft 2, yeah. I love Warcraft 2. I feel like, generally, I like StarCraft better, but Warcraft 2 definitely had a special place for me. 6, what is this? Hop through the glaciers. Don't slip. This sounds dangerous. This is gonna be slippery. Alright, here we go. We're gonna hop through some glaciers. I don't know what it means exactly. Okay. Just hopping across little... Oh no! Little islands. Ah! I guess you shouldn't land on your head and slide into a pit. It's probably not a good strategy. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, its hamburgers are on the other side of the wall. Very disappointing. Actually, what's going on with those burgers? It looks like the top bun is the patty. The bottom bun is a different color, so that I think it's actually a burger, lettuce, tomato, bottom bun. Another bonus stage. Another one I don't know. Attack Hatchet by spinning. Okay, I got turbo on. Total 20. Okay, I guess I have to kill 20 hatchet people. Or maybe there's just flying hatchets through the air. Oh yeah, you guys, the hatchet people. Oh. Oh! Okay, I thought maybe turbo spin is not a good idea, because you want to just hit him like that, probably. But it told me to spin, so that's what I did. Ryan says, did I miss anything? My wife forced me to peel sweet potatoes. Is that one of your prison tasks, to like peel potatoes? And by your wife, do you mean a... Well, you know where I'm going with that. I won't overuse the stale joke about a guy named Bubba. By the way, Ryan, on Monday I played a well, for you too, Dave, because you weren't there, I don't think. I played a reskin. Not even a reskin, it was like a remake of Super Mario 2. So new levels, as well as new graphics and music and stuff. But everything was Beatles themed, so instead of playing as the 4 characters, Mario, Luigi, Toad, and Peach, you played as the 4 Beatles. And it was a very bizarre game. It was pretty fun, too. And there was a large crowd, about 6 or 7 people the whole time. A lot of fun. And yeah, of course, Stu was there and crashing the game. But you know, some of the level design was a little bit questionable, but overall it was really good. Ah. I'd only play as Ringo, said Dave. Yeah. Oh, you saw that, Ryan? Cool. Ringo is Toad. I used to love Toad in Super... Okay, so if you land on your head on those blocks, you're screwed. I better turn off turbo. Ringo is Toad, and I used to love Toad as my... He was my main guy in Super Mario 2. However, I was just terrible with him as Ringo in the Beatles game. Oh. It's a dead bouncing bonk. I'd only play as Ringo in Caveman, says... Right, wait, what? I don't know what you mean. What is that? Is that like a soda with a straw in it? I guess he eats burgers. Why not have soda with a straw? You always play as Princess. Yeah, a lot of people liked, a lot of people have their favorite. And I think most people prefer Luigi or the Princess. Jump on Floret. Don't fall. Yeah, don't fall. It's easier said than done. Okay, I suck. I'm sorry I suck, guys. Still getting used to this one, that's nice. Princess and Luigi were key in SMB too. They kind of were. There were certain levels where you wanted to switch them, but I preferred Toad overall. I would just play him by default, and if I needed to switch, I would do that. I keep forgetting I'm gonna be forced to bounce on the clouds. But yeah, one of my friends used to play as Luigi all the time, and again, I make the same mistake. I've heard of people preferring the Princess. I just liked Toad's general, the way he moved and his speed at picking up things. He could just go and just chuck them really fast. I used to like play, you know, at the end of the game it tells you how many times you selected each guy. I would have, you know, it would say I chose Toad like 20 times, something like that. And then the other guys once in a while. One of these days I'll learn about the clouds. This is my problem when I talk to you guys, which I love to do, so I'm not complaining for sure. I just suck at the game I'm playing. But it's all about talking to you guys, so no worries. I just wish I knew how to divide my attention a little better. Alright, I could get those things and just go on the elevator. That's gonna go. Yeah, the princess could float. That was her thing, but she was so weak. She would be like picking up an item. Oh, that was a mean trick. Oh, to make me drop right on the spikes. That's what we call mean old school level design, where they were like, F you, player. We're gonna make you try and fail with no way to not fail, just so next time you can memorize. That was just such a thing in old school platformers and stuff. Like, why do they hate the player? Alright, there we go. That was not my... That was a sloppy victory, but a victory nonetheless. And Dave says he'll be signing off to put the children to bed. Okay, I got to... because I had the faces, the elevator took me to level 20 here, which is what again? Is it bonus stage or something? Keep going, says whoever that... Oh, a heart. That looks like a little birdo or something. You give me hearts. I don't need any more hearts, though. Who's this, a walrus? What a battle. Oh! Yeah, so you get bonuses. Get healed up and or 1-ups. I guess the more happy faces you get, the more plentiful the cool stuff is. Okay, let me pause for a second and catch up on chat. Take a sip of water. And, oh yeah, it's just Ryan saying how's work, still remote. Work is good. You can look up our stock, it's doing very well. But yeah, remote until January is the plan, at last I heard. I'm not sure how many days a week we have to go in. I've already expressed, you know, once or twice a week would work for me, or just let us decide, like, completely how often we want to come in. Oh, that was weird. Why am I bouncing? They're putting all those floret guys on the snow where you can't see. Okay. So these little... You can see them, actually. The little pixel chunks. I don't know what else to call them. You can kind of see through the floor a little bit that way. Oh, you can stand on the clouds? Oh, look at that. Viejo Mexico. We have items. Yeah, so I'm going to do the spin again and try... I'm going to try not to move too far horizontally. I think that'll be the key. Because once you go too fast in one direction, you can't really undo it easily. I already screwed it up. I like avoided them. Ugh, why do I suck? I wonder if it would somehow be easier if I wasn't spinning quite so fast? Like, could I possibly steer a little better? I think I'm doing worse than the first time. Oh no, it went around. Oh well. That's bonk. C'est la bonk. Dave says, same here. I told my boss I won't be back until at least this summer, and that'll be maybe 1 day a week at most. Wow. So I guess you have that kind of clout that you can just say, I won't be back. I gotta sneeze, guy. No, it's one of those sneezes that you're not sure of. Dave says we were doing 1 day a week remote for a few years and 2 days a week or about a year, for about a year until COVID. Ryan says it's been mostly remote for 10 years. And also he asks, is Bonk a baby or just a big-headed guy? I think he's supposed to be like a child caveman with a large head. But when my wife saw the video of me playing that, she said, what game is this, Caveman Baby? So I guess he does look very babyish. You also have to consider he's drawn in kind of like an anime style, definitely Japanese animation. You know, everything's like big eyes and all that in anime. Meat. We have the meat. You've been with that same company for a long time, haven't you, Dave? Like, remember we used to get lunch in the city, like the company I was working for at the time. I'm just saying that to mentally place what years we're talking about. I think that was between 2006 and 2010. think you're still there, right? Wow. We used to work relatively close to each other at the time, I remember. But then we didn't. Alright, I like the way Butthead Bonk moves. He moves a little differently. I think it's just slipping on the ice, actually. Butthead Bonk. 16 years, wow, congrats. Or almost 16. Ah! Oh, landed the wrong way. That's one of the difficulties in the bonk game. When you're doing a spin like this and you want to let go, it's hard to correctly land in the way that you want to, right? It's often like a coin flip, pretty much. Like if you're landing on an enemy, you want to go like that. But if you're trying to jump on maybe a platform, especially on the ice, you probably don't want to land on your head. Because you do that, you skid across. And by the way, if you're having fun, please hit the like button so that I can be cool and have more likes than dislikes. There's always somebody who's disliking my videos lately, and I'm gonna find him and I'm gonna get him. But the best revenge is to get 1,000,000 likes, I think. And I'm kind of joking, by the way. I don't think it's one specific guy disliking, but it just tends to be the case lately. And I get one dislike. And I'm like, ah! Alright, we got a dinosaur. Triceratops specifically. He seems way too easy so far, so okay, what was that? That was way too easy. I was about to say he's gonna do something terrible, but he didn't. I guess he's not a full-fledged boss. He's a wimpy boss. Like this if you cry every time, exactly. Wee, wee, wee. Ah, the one up there. Is that possible to get? I have to jump higher, perhaps, and bounce on those guys to get some air. Alright, let's try it. Oh, you can't stand on those snowy patches. Okay. I didn't think you could, but... just to be sure. Man, there's too many that I destroyed already, so I probably have to scroll away and then come back, which I don't have the patience to even attempt. Zonk is kind of funny sliding on his head, I've got to say. Oh, okay, so that Stegosaurus was just one of many. He was not a mini-boss, he's just a guy. Oh, I think I saw a bonus stage. Alright, another bonus stage for me to suck at. Collect items. Avoid the Noid. Avoid fireballs. Okay, I'm gonna go with off for the spinning. The turbo, I mean. Let's get items and not fireballs. Oh. Thought I was gonna miss that one, but it actually sits on the platform, so that's good. Oh. Oh no! Yeah, so that comes. Okay, I did not. I thought that was gonna end the bonus stage, so what does end it? Maybe you can get hit a certain number of times. Or it just ends over time, I guess. So why does it matter if you get hit or not? Oh, I was reading the chat. That's my excuse. Every time I suck. Reading the chat! The game wasn't being fair and letting me read the chat. They should have known that decades down the line I would be live streaming this. Jeez, I just got murdered this time. Alright, another bonus. And let's see, something about prison and going to DC here. I said I got out of DC prison by turning on Mark. I told him I'm pretty sure he's a Russian hacker. Oh, great. Funny thing is, this stream keeps telling me my current viewers is 1, but obviously it's more than 1. The number's always wonky on this thing. Oh, I did it on my head. Yeah, I shouldn't even attempt spinning, probably. Okay. You live, you learn, right? Ooh. I dove blindly for that heart. I was like, I'm gonna get that heart and heal myself, even if it kills me. Oh, they're talking about my hacking status, which nationality I represent. To be clear, I'm not a hacker. But we have a running joke. This is in case any federal agents are watching. From any country. Like Agent Mulder. He's probably gonna think I'm an alien. It's like, why would a man in 2021 play a TurboGrafx 16 game from 1992? Must be an alien. And also, he's a Russian hacker. No, he's Chinese, says Scully. Comrade Mark and Vlad games. What does Vlad research? Vlad? Burger. I'm still wondering about that top bun. I think it's a burger. Time we at, by the way? Almost 10. Okay. I'm on no schedule tonight, but I always like to be aware of the time because I lose so much track of time when I'm having fun with you guys. And getting killed by... What even killed me? Is that the lantern? Do these guys die or what? They do die. I'm just... You fall and hit the bones then, and then you're in trouble. Ah. Okay, so those lanterns have ghosts coming out of them. Now that I'm actually paying attention. I can see... Ah, no. Tricky. Burger. Oh, look at that. And by the way, on Monday, Ryan, this is for you because Arturo was there. Stu, maybe it's last Saturday, I don't know. Recently, though, Stu asked me to put my power videos on my YouTube channel so he can see it. I was like, where have you been? They've been on my YouTube channel. You should watch them. Anyway, he's gonna go look, or he said he was gonna. I just noticed a ladder back to the left, so I want to check that out. Can I even reach that? I probably have to bounce on a ghost. I'm not doing well with bouncing. Oh, bouncing on things this game, so I don't know about that. Is there any ghost that's gonna appear? Oh. Yeah, I'm moving on. There's one. Oh. Come on, ghosty. Oh. I wanted to see if I could bounce on the lantern even without a ghost. The answer is no. Ryan says, too bad you weren't on Nick Arcade. Yeah. That's funny. I watched the first episode of that recently with Rob Bob, just to show him what it was like. And they were playing a Neo Geo game. I forgot they actually played real games. I mostly remember the ending scene where it's like a virtual reality environment. They basically played in a green screen kind of a room with like ladders and things. And I guess they had to look on a screen to see what they were, what in-game items they were interacting with. Oh, sorry, that was Dave who said it. Too bad it wasn't on Nick Arcade. I don't think I know. See, this game it keeps taunting me the whole game. Like, hey, if you were good, you could get these things. Like, what do I have to slide on the ceiling or something? But yeah, Nick Arcade had real games. They were once in a while they'd have a choice of several like stand-up arcade cabinets to choose from, each with one game. And they were, you know, real games. And I saw them, they had a Neo Geo game that I actually own called Alpha Mission 2. That was on the very first episode. I was kind of surprised they had Neo Geo game. Oh. And I also saw a screenshot when I was Googling for it after. I was looking up info about the show, and on another show they had Magician Lord for Neo Geo. Oh, that was a false elevator. Look at that. Magician Lord is one of my favorites for Neo Geo, at least among their early games. That's one of the ones I own. Oh man. Before they made, before Neo Geo became well known for awesome fighting games, they had their early set of games, including Magician Lord, which is hard as balls, but it's fun. Oh, jeez, this game's kicking my butt today. Holy crap! I mean, I guess I still have 4 lives left, and I haven't had to use the continue, so maybe I shouldn't moan about it. But oh, well, 3 lives now. Funny thing is, when you die, you have to press the start button to come back. Otherwise, you just sit there sleeping. That's kind of a cool little mechanic, just because you can wait for enemies to, like, dissipate, or just wait until you're ready. Can I jump up there? I'm gonna have to bounce. Oh. Can I get these things to the left before I go in the elevator? Let's see if I can. But I want to. Is there a one up over here? I don't remember. There were cool stuff, but maybe it was just hearts. Yeah, I think it was heart. Who cares about heart? Let's go to the elevator. Turbo on. I might turn that off depending on how the boss is. Okay, let's see. Oh, what is this? This rings a bell, but I didn't think I got here last. No, I don't. Actually, I don't know her. Wow, that hurt me a lot. That was full. Jeez, this one's gonna wreck me. Okay, so let's just see the pattern here. She twirls, you cannot hit her, then you have to dodge snowballs that pop up. And then once she is summoning the icicle and no longer twirling, you can probably hit her then. Alright, so I can wait until like maybe now. No, not there we go. Does anybody like ice in platformers? Holy crap. Ice sucks. Vanilla Ice too, yes, I know. It's gonna be a Vanilla Ice joke somewhere in there. No! Ugh. There we go. Yeah, at least I got a hit in there. I think I can headbutt the snowball, I didn't expect that. So let's try that for next time. Can headbutt the snowball. Oh, I hit one of them, but then the other. My head wasn't large enough to get them both. Which is surprising, because Bonk had the huge head. Yeah, this is kicking my butt. Just observing for a moment. Yeah, I think I'm getting more of the hang of her, but she is tricky and she does a ton of damage. Oh. Oh. Alright, ooh, that was rough. Alright, catching up with the chat. How was your Halloween? Asks Ryan, did your daughter have fun? She had so much fun. She's been waiting and anticipating. Waiting for an anticipating Halloween for months and months, and she loved it. Oh, I think it was like 1 short of the 30. So yeah, we went trick-or-treating in the neighborhood. Our neighborhood lately is very quiet as far as trick-or-treating goes. And so she and Rob Bob got a ton of candy. Because, so many of the people are like, well, nobody really comes here, so take a lot of it or I'm gonna have to eat it. And one even gave them like full-sized candy bars, like a Snickers bar and a Twix. So, even after collecting the parent tax, and Edie, I mean my daughter, her name's Edie, she, when she eats the candy, she still had like a large pile of it. And of course, we try to limit her to like just a couple of pieces a day. And of course, my wife took her share of the tax too. Parent tax. Why am I on a beach or something? Okay. Is that a dinosaur in a bikini? I'm just processing all this. Yeah, it's a dinosaur in a bikini. Is that a dinosaur? I guess it is. Here's a surfer. One of those eggshell guys, whatever they're called. Dinosaur in a bikini again. Stop kissing me. Wait, what are you doing? Wait. Man, why does she have hearts? Is she, like, in love with me? Please go away, bikini dinosaur. Yeah, I'm getting low on lives. That boss was hard. Beach balls coming out of the parasol. Ice cream doesn't grow on trees. Oh. Man. I got that beach ball. Bonus stage. How was your Halloween, Ryan? I know you said your family's really into it. Destroy all robots. Now destroy radar towers by bonking. Okay. Why am I doing this? Alright, we're gonna destroy radar. Oh. They like move or something. Okay, they just spin. They rotate. Okay. Oh. That's it? Oh, I had a time limit? Okay. I guess it makes sense. It seemed a little easy. I wonder if you can't hit the pillar. Maybe you have to just hit the towers. And as soon as you hit the pillar, you're done. I'm just making that up. Uh-oh. I don't know how you get out of them. I just hit everything and move the joystick. I assume one of those things does it. Alright. Warship hold. Blub, blub, blub. The Bonk is superior to Sonic, right? Sonic drowns in the water after too long. Bonk can hold his breath forever. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I think Mario can hold his breath forever too, right? Bonk has to find, Sonic has to find bubbles of air to refresh his air supply. To refresh his air supply CD collection. What are all these things? I guess I have to get on the boat later. I guess later is probably right here. Alright, I am the supreme butthead now. Arrgh! Rampage! Rampaging butthead Bonk. Really deep. Ah! I was trying to butthead them in their sleep. Starman. I was kind of like in Starman. Here we go. This thing is shooting missiles. Are they torpedoes? I mean, those should be in the water if they're torpedoes. This, by the way, is the second Bonk game ever. The first is Bonk's Adventure. And this one is Bonk's Revenge. What is the revenge, though? I don't know. Like, is it the evil King Drool? Is he getting his revenge? Is there even a plot in this one? I don't think there is. There was a strange plot in the first one. I don't think that there's any specified plot here. In the first Bonk, a bunch of your friends, they become the bosses because evil King Drool put some kind of mind control helmets on them. So when you battle the bosses, you actually have to just smash their helmets and then they become your friends again. And at the end, everybody goes to the moon and to live there and party. I don't know either why we're going to the moon, but we do. In this game, I have no idea what's going on. And Ryan says, pushes up glasses. Actually, there were no submarines in ancient time. Okay. Thank you, Ryan, for the clarification. Keep going. Wow, I survived that one. Okay, I didn't get it perfect, but that was pretty good. I'm proud of myself. And now we can exit. And watch out for the missiles. The pen missiles. What is this? Holy crap, I thought it was like a plant, like Audrey 2. Feed me Seymour Cat. That one blended in with some bricks. Brian said, Bonk seems like the kind of guy, comic book guy would say is superior to Mario Brothers. It does. You're like, actually I vastly prefer NEC's, or was it Hudson? Actually I vastly prefer Hudson Soft's Bonk series from the early 90s. Mario cannot hold a candle to the superior cranial capabilities of the TurboGrafx 16 mascot. You would know about him if you were a real video game fan, and not just a mindless plebe. Okay, let's get this heart. Let's not get killed in the process. So I hit my head right here. I guess you have to do that. The funny thing is, so many people don't know about BONK, and it was heavily advertised. I used to see commercials all the time. And I knew multiple people who had a TurboGrafx, although most people are like consider it to be a complete failure of a system. But I knew a few people, or not as many who had, not as many as who had like SNES or Genesis. But it could just be I hung around with geekier people who were more normal and mainstream. They might just choose one system and that's what they had because they were not playing as many video games. And what parent wants to be like, well, I'm going to buy you 3 different consoles so you can play 3 different sets of video games. Most parents were more normal, probably. They're word in Klingon for loneliness. Klakta! I don't know if that's what the word was. Alright, here we go. Glacier hopping. This is tough. Whee! And then you slide backwards here, which is extra tough. No, I pressed jump, damn it. Those are the weird radar thingies from the bonus stage. You shoot actors. I don't think I can hit him this way, okay. It only took me like 13 bonks to figure that out. Wow. That's not good. Is it worth going down at all? Oh. Go away, crab. Ah! Another example of evil level design from the olden days. Let's just put a fire down below where he's gonna fall. Just because we want to burn him. But yeah, but boss, wouldn't it be not so fair for a new player to just get burned for no fault of their own? Burn the noob! Burn the noob! Charge! What? What was that? You guys see her? She had some large, I gotta use my fire breath more. That's cool. What is with these? Why is an old Russian grandma in BONK VIERNES? It asks David. I guess that's what we could call her. An old Russian grandma. It didn't occur to me that she might be Russian. Ah. Why are there beds underwater? I guess this area is not supposed to be underwater. I guess I should explore to the left. I gave up. Because of these mines that are exploding. I will persist. Nevertheless, BONK persisted. Oh! What is the thing shooting? Oh, come on. I have a feeling going to the left is not going to be worth it. Actually, this might just be the main way that I'm supposed to be going. My impatience is making me trigger more than one mine at a time. I'm just walking across some beds underwater on the sea here. Crab claw. No. Okay. Oh, the boss time. Oh my goodness. Turbo off or on? I feel like with the boss it's usually off. It's turning out to be better. Oh. We don't know which one it's going to come out of, do we? Ah, of course it's that one. The pirate. Am I dead? Dead. Never make your ship out of brick, dumb cavemen. That's why the cavemen weren't yeah, they weren't too smart. Okay, I hope I don't have to start at the beginning of the level. But here we go. Please don't make me start at the beginning of the level. Oh. I need a moment. This is where I like, how much do I want to do this? Should use a save state, right? I didn't think of it. Alright. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna keep playing. It's gonna take a moment. Take a sip of water and ponder the meaning of life. What am I doing with my life on Fridays? I'm playing BONK. That's what I'm doing. What should I play tomorrow, by the way? On the Saturday night gaming stream with Rob. Oh, it looks like my overhead view thing froze again. I don't know why it does that. So maybe I should just give up with that thing. I don't know. Because you know, my hands are here, and yet it shows them frozen. So, no, I can't do South Park yet, Ryan. I don't have a computer that can run it. But I will get it soon. We were talking about playing South Park, the, what's it called? The Order of the Stick or something like that. But I will play that soon enough. Alright, I guess break time is over, and I'll have to suffer through this level again. And Ryan said Junk Jack, or what was the game he wanted to play in place of Minecraft? Terraria? I think that's what Rob Bob was suggesting instead of Minecraft. Alright, here we go. So I only have 2 lives now. I guess that's how many you start with, in general. Not Junk Jack, Terraria, yes. What is Junk Jack? I have no idea what that is. Why are these dinosaurs in love with me? I guess if they're female, they just have to become in love with you and want to kiss you, right? got turbo on the jump by accident. Oh. Oof. Now, am I actually getting slightly healed when I pick up items? I don't think so. Usually it's a thing in Bonk where you pick up these, you know, generic items, the cherries and whatever it's that they'll make your heart a tiny bit bigger, but so it kind of is satisfying to get them when it's like that, but in this game it doesn't seem to be doing that. Wow, what's going on here? Should I just leave her alone? There's no reason to attack her, is there? We can all get along. The Terraria ripoff, Junk Jack. Okay, Dave says time to put the children's to bed. Alright, thanks for hanging out, Dave. I'll see you at the next time I spam you with a message to join the stream, I guess. Have a good weekend, Dave. And Ryan says, Junk Jackie, the Terraria ripoff. Arturo says, is children the name of your jailmate, Ryan? Oh, what? That was not Ryan, no. It might have been first, but Terraria did it better. I don't know which one is the case. Yeah, we might play Terraria sometime. Again. Have you done any pinball streams at all, Ryan? I know you were playing with that. Alright, so I'm already down one of my either 2 or 3 lives, I'm not sure which. Depends if it counts 0, I don't remember. I should have really save stated on the boss, but alas. Honey? Did you just call me Honey, Dave? Okay. I'm Dave. Dave's Honey now. I think he meant homie, but I guess I'm his honey too. Oh, I do have a time limit. Okay, I see it. I see now. Time limit. Oh, poor Bomb. You just flopped right down. You're done with YouTube. Okay. I guess streaming on YouTube. You're obviously not done with hanging out on YouTube. Your Substack KaiOS reviews. I like. Okay, so you're doing the KaiOS review. That's cool. I'm still amazed that that's a thing. I mean, I'd never heard of it. But that's cool though. That's something comic book guy would also call vastly superior. KaiOS. I don't have a line there to impersonate, but it should be like iOS and Android are the mobile OSs for the nitwits. Anyway, I don't think I have much hope here. I'm getting my butt killed. Well, I got through this before, but how many lives did I lose in the process? Can't remember. I think once I got to the ship part, I actually did decently. So if I can just hold on to this life until the boss, maybe I'll beat it. I guess I can do a save state since I haven't done one yet. There's nothing to wipe out, so let's do that. Alright, so I got a save state. And apparently this thing supports slots, because it just said save state to slot 0, but I don't know how to actually save to a different slot, so no. I will check out the right this time. Last time I just went right up into the ship. And there's nothing here. Yeah, good night, honey bun. His wife's gonna be like, I knew you were friends with this Mark guy, but do you really call him honey? Rob Bob and I went to a Weird Al concert in 2019 in our area, and we ran into Dave there. But I hadn't seen him in years before, so I met his wife there too. Well, I had met his wife briefly once before. But he got to meet Mr. Rob Bob, And we were just friends who used to hang out in like the late '90s once in a while from our BBS, like we were talking about earlier. We never really like hung out regularly or anything. But it was kind of funny. We're Facebook friends, so I think I posted a Weird Al photo from the concert, and then he replied, "Where are you? I'm in this section." And that's how we synced up. That was kind of fun. But it was just around that time. It's invisible fighting. It's around that time when there was a new documentary about the how to put it delicately, the stuff that Michael Jackson is notorious for, not famous for, but notorious for. So at that time, Weird Al decided, I think I'm gonna avoid all the Michael Jackson parodies. We didn't get to hear Fat or Eat It, basically. But it was a fun concert nonetheless. Alright. Sprung. Don't fall, alright. Sometimes if you don't jump at the right moment, you get a small jump on these bouncy things. No. Alright. My attempt to recover that failure did not work. Go away, Bubbles. Oh, that thing again got... Michael Jackson being notorious for molesting his own... What, did he have a tour called Notorious? Did he have a tour called Notorious? I didn't mean that. I guess I didn't know about that tour. But no, I did not mean that. Okay, so we got 2 lives again. Oh, 3, nice. And again, I'm not sure if 0 gets counted. I always joke that if I ever make a game that has a live, lives like an old school game does, you would have, instead of the question of it's 0 or 1 my last life, I'll make it a completely different number. If I'm feeling mean, the last life will be 2. If I'm feeling nice, the last life will be -1. So somebody will... Alright, I still got 2 lives left. What do you mean that was my last life? Oh god, these guys are throwing me up. Alright. Reset. There. Get out of here. Oof. Bonk's revenge is no joke. Up through the glacier. Let's go. Yeah, like I'm gonna succeed at this very well. Whee! I refuse to go quietly. Ugh. You're a very brutal game, Bonk. there you go, bouncing. My corpse is bouncing around. Alright. Oh, the evil fire, I should have remembered. Okay. Save point, how about? That's right, Ryan, it would be my metagame. Maybe if you play the easy difficulty, it'll make your last life -1. Otherwise, if you play difficult, it's 2. And then you might ask, why not just give them 1 fewer or 1 more life? And the answer is, I want to torment the player of the game. That's why. Like that Russian old ladies. Take that, babushka. These guys explode twice. The mines, the sea mines. Dun, 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 dun. You're gonna get me, crab. Not today. Maybe yesterday you got me. Are you doing any celebrations, Arturo, for independence? Oh, Viva la Mexico! Juan said he's working on Monday. Arturo, you're not working too, are you? I think nobody should work when they don't have to. We need more time for ourselves. We're putting in a good amount of work. There's no reason to waste a vacation day. I think it's a vacation day. Have you played the Night of the Living Dead board game? Asked Ryan. I did not play it yet. I was thinking of doing that as a live stream, but we should see how complex it is. Like, can I even fit the whole game in the camera view and stuff like that? How would it look even? That's another question. But I also want Rob Bob to see the movie, and then we'll play the game. I haven't done that yet. Okay, we're gonna get this pirate. I know what, I'm gonna pause, although I should have done it before the fight. I'm gonna do it now. And do the save state. This is better than nothing. At least I'm not too deep into the fight where I'm like almost dead. Oh, he goes fast on that. Look at that. Could have hit him twice possibly. Oh. Okay, let's reload. I can do this better. Yeah. Yeah, take that. Yeah, you like that. Alright. I think he's another form. Yep, here he is. He's riding a... what the hell is he riding? A shark battleship? Yeah, I see you gotta use those missiles as the stairs to hop onto him. He dead? I don't think he's gonna reappear somewhere there. Yeah, there he is. Hit the missile stairs. Oh, I'm dead. Okay, I'm not gonna load the save state just yet. true, Ryan. Because of public domain, we could stream the movie while we watch. Uh-oh. I did have to hop on one of those, though. Missed. Woof! That was close. Give me some missiles. Okay, those ones I don't think I can really hop on them though. Here comes the fireball. And he's gonna reappear elsewhere. He doesn't seem to appear in the same location twice. At least there's that. For some reason I thought I was gonna die in that water, but I guess not. Oh, I'll die in the water that way. Oh. Alright, I beat him. Not too gracefully, but brute. He called me a brute? Come on. I'm on my last life. Should I save state? I'll save state. Part of me wants to go, oh, I could always go back and beat it better. I don't want to get too into retrying. I mean, I still have a bunch of continues, so it's fine. Or maybe 2 continues. Go, Bonk, go. Thank you for the meat. And they don't get an extra life, that stinks. Alright, let's save state. Fireball field, okay. What do you think, guys? Should I keep going? I think I maybe have one more level in me. I think I could do it. But are you guys into it still, or are you getting tired? Let me know what you think. I'm mostly talking to talking to you two guys, Ryan and Arturo. Because Dave is gone. I don't think anybody else is here. Yeah, Ryan says, I assumed water killed you too. Video games have condition. Ryan says, keep going. All right, let's do it. In the meantime, we have 5 likes, so thank you for that, guys. We have 5 likes, and so far, no dislikes, which is satisfying. At least from my view. I know sometimes it differs from other people's view. Alright, here we go. We're in the fireball field. One more level we're doing. And when I say one more level, I mean like a full, up to the next boss. Did I do the save state? I don't remember. I think I did. Oh, wrong button. These are all gonna just screw me like this. And of course, I'm gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep trying because I'm gonna be like, well, maybe the last one is the one. Stop tricking me. Yeah, I hate you, designers. Evil designers of this game. And Ryan says we get a lot of patients in the ER who fell into the water and instantly died. Alright. I'm loading. There. I'm cheating. Said I wasn't going to do that. So I'm going to skip as much of these as I can. There we go. Oh, what the hell? That's just even worse design. It's like, oh, you know what it is? My bonk ability triggered them. My power up. I thought it was just arbitrarily saying, well, if you skip these guys, too bad. And that just mean. Funny thing is, when I get hurt by this guy, I fly so far upward, I think maybe I could actually reach those platforms up there. If that's what they even are. I think they're platforms. Super meat. Ah. Go, kill them all, kill them all. Fireball butthead. Whoa. No, I lost my butthead status. I don't keep the butthead for very long. Ugh. I'm just getting hit way too much. This Fireball Island like that board game. Do you remember that board game, Ryan? Fireball Island. They actually remade that recently, and... Oh. Alright, I'm dead. There's no point in continuing if I have a save state at the beginning, because it's like the same thing, essentially. Except in one, you know... well, it's not the same thing. I would have my full contingent of lives again. But I'm going to be cheesy and use the save state anyway. Look at that. I froze them all. Or James. Yeah, I had that game, and it was very cool, like, presentation-wise. Like, you know, had a really cool board with that plastic mountain and everything, but, I don't remember actually getting into it gameplay-wise. And I thought there was some, like... I thought when you rolled the marble, like something... Yeah, before playing the game, I mean. I thought maybe, like, rolling the marble, or at least what I was led to believe by the commercial, would be, like, kind of a... I don't know. Like, there'd be some luck to it, sort of. Like, maybe the marble would miss you and some of it wouldn't. Or that it would be, like, a little game of skill involving the marble, but it wasn't. It was just, like... You just knocked the marble to knock the person on the tracks, and there was no, like... question of whether or not it was going to hit you. If you were on the track, it would hit you. Oh, come on, this isn't fair. So I remember not really liking it too much. I mean, it was okay, but... But there's a new one that came out, like, in the last year or two from some company that remakes old games, and there's, you know, a lot of, like, people into nostalgia who are like, yeah, Fireball Island. And I was kind of like, no, I don't want that game again. Ugh. Angry Video Game Nerd did a series of board game videos. Oh, interesting. I got some schmutz on my glasses. Hold on. Schmutz. It was probably an expensive game, too, that far. I don't know how much somebody paid for it. They got it for a birthday present, I think. Alright. It's possible I should just let it be with the continuing. Now I'm getting greedy. Bonk, 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 and bonk. And bonk. You'll be dead. I should do a stream where I deathmatch in Doom against Rob Bob, and he'll be going in cold. And just to give you some context, like what I was talking about with Dave about the BBS days, it was actually my role as a staff member of the BBS to play Doom well and to teach people how to play Doom and run Doom tournaments and stuff. Needless to say, I was pretty good at Doom deathmatching. In fact, if I were to name one game that at my peak I was extremely good at, it would be Doom. Like, not even like Mega Man on that game show or whatever. I wasn't really that good at it. But Doom was the one. But only really deathmatch. I didn't really play the single player a hell of a lot. But it would be funny to just bring it on Rob Bob. Like, alright, let's play some Doom deathmatch and see who wins. Although maybe to be fair, we could start off doing that just to mess with him, play deathmatch, and then we can play cooperative, just travel through the levels against, you know, with the monsters and all that. Alright, so I survived without dying. I will do a save state. Oh, evil level design. I saw that coming too, I just couldn't make it happen. There are new... Oh, come on. I like practice jumping 3 times just to make sure I wouldn't do a short jump. And then what happens? Short jump. Alright. No. No. I hate you all. I hate you. This isn't nice. And right there, it's funny to me. I think he's young enough to have no idea. Doom is just an assumed you know game at our age. Yeah. I was totally abusing the load state now. When that one goes high, I can go through. Funny thing is, even people who played a ton, you know, they're familiar with Doom. A lot of people I found, now that I'm, you know, older and I have, you know, social media and all that, a lot of people didn't play it multiplayer. And probably because it didn't support internet play natively. It supported dial-up connects modem to modem, basically, and IPX network, so basically a LAN. But when I keep talking about the BBS, basically it had software that you would connect to the BBS with a dial-up modem, as you tend to do with BBSs back then, and it would emulate the network. So you could play a 4-player game with everybody just dialing in to the BBS on the modem. That was the coolest thing. There are also larger services that, again, I practiced the jumping, and then when I go to the right, it just doesn't go. But, there was a large service called Dwango that did something like that, too. Dwango was based in, I think, Austin, Texas. So, you could play Doom that way, too. But you would have to call Austin, Texas, and if you weren't near it, that's a long-distance charge for you. Okay. Bonk is sleeping. He's not dead, he's just sleeping. He got such a bruise. He needs a band-aid, and he's sleeping. He never dies, he just sleeps. He's like, I'm out, I'm gonna nap for a while. Alright, we can do this. I'm gonna watch the pattern. I thought it was a 1, 2, and then a high fireball. Oh, it's 3. No, it's not always consistent. That's tricky. Okay. Bounce on him. Yep. Don't land on my head. That's the thing with these blocks that open up. If you land on your head, you get punished immediately. You have to spin a lot to make the long jumps. If you mess it up, that happens. Yeah, let's not touch that. Still getting hit by bubbles. Why are you going to the left? I'm not pressing to the left. Okay. I somehow got a lot of horizontal momentum there. To the left. Oh, come on. Game is really tougher than the other ones. Yeah, never let someone with a concussion sleep. That is right. I will save. Even though I'm almost dead, and there's evil fishes jumping out of the water. Oh. Should I go to the left? Maybe it's worth checking out. The funny jump. Those fish have Simpsons scientist guy faces, says. Right, let me take a look. Oh. You're right, they do. No, they have Professor Farnsworth from Futurama. I guess the glasses make me think of it anyway. I guess it could be both. Maybe I should let myself die. I mean, you know, trying to get through the level with just a fraction of a heart in one life means I'm going to be repeating it a lot. But I'm not, when I say let myself die, I mean I will not load the save state again next time. You gotta get this guy. He keeps making bubbles and they pile up on you. Professor Farnsworth does. Ryan, you never watched Futurama? It's definitely worth it. A great show overall. Some episodes aren't great, but many of them are. I'd say that about practically any show, I guess. Unfortunately, that sound, when you trigger those enemies in the flower, it reminds me of this. Do you remember that awful comedian? I think he was awful. I think a lot of people thought he was awesome. Awful. Carlos Mencia. He used to do this thing where he'd make fun of you as if you were a retard. I think that's the word he would use. No, he avoids using the word by going da da da. Like he would tell a story about someone being stupid, and then he'd go da da da. I hated him so much. And he got caught stealing jokes from comedians. Hello. Oh, a zombie's coming. Sorry. Sorry guys, I'm about to get attacked. What's up? Yeah, what? Okay, my wife just showed me herself with a face mask on. And she's moaning for brains like she's supposed to look like a zombie. I didn't really catch it. I mean, it looked like a clear mask, like you could see her skin, so I didn't really think she looked that bad. Alright, I died. I was distracted by a zombie. That's nice. That's my excuse. Yeah, Carlos Mencia used to steal jokes. I think that's what did him in, but I hated him. Alright, I'm gonna use the continue. Yeah, I'll just use the continue. What else am I gonna do? It does concern me that there's such a limit, because I'm not gonna play through the game for the. Oh, I'm here again. Alright. So I'll do a save state with the 2 lives. And hopefully I can make another save state where I'm at the next sub-stage or whatever you want to call it. And I'll have 2 lives there too, hopefully. I don't have the pound the ground ability right now, so I'm going to take on these guys one at a time. But they're Fire bubbles always used in game. That's a good question. Why are they so often harmful? Alright. Yeah. Oh. Except that they mentioned in Sonic the Hedgehog, they would give you air when you were underwater. That's actually a pretty fun mechanic though in Sonic. I'm making fun of Sonic being inferior because he has to breathe underwater, but he would you know, you would be going through these labyrinthine mazes underwater, and you'd have to find where the bubbles are coming out to refresh your air supply. All I can think of is the cheesy band when I say air supply. And I try to think of some songs, but I'm not even sure if the ones I'm thinking of are them. Did they sing that song? I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I think that was them, right? Oh no. Give it me. Oh. No. Give me that watermelon. It actually does say, is it just me or so? I was just complaining how the little fruits and things aren't healing you, but it seems like they are now. Or is it just certain ones? The watermelon just gave me like, I think like a majority of a heart, maybe half a heart. And that thing just gave me a little bit. Was I playing in hard mode a second ago, and now I'm not. I am playing an expert overall. Alright, let's save. Ah, no. Ah. Yeah, I'm loading. I'm getting murdered. Alright. It's time for the gloves to come off. The wrist brace to come off. I don't care about that gem. It doesn't do anything. I really need to figure out how I can land consistently on my feet when I'm doing that kind of a jump. That would help me greatly. And to do it, I'm just kind of winging it 50-50, and then I fall anyway when I land on my feet. But it's like so punishing right here. Like, why did it have to be this mean? Yeah. Oh. I'm afraid to move. Okay. Damage. Good lord. Thank you, Ryan. I feel better. Ryan said there's so much shit on the screen. How could you avoid that? Alright, I guess I'll leave the save state, even though I don't feel like I came through that stage too well. And Ryan said, did you used to play Castle Wolfenstein back in the Doom days? Castle, it depends. You mean Castle Wolfenstein or Wolfenstein 3D? I played both, actually. But Castle Wolfenstein came out in the early 80s by Muse Software, and that was the inspiration for Wolfenstein 3D. Alright, it could just be a run out of steam here, like when I was playing the Beatles game the other day. But it's as hard as balls as well, so that could be it. Yeah. Wolfenstein 3D was actually a lot of fun, especially at the time. There really wasn't, I won't say it was literally the first-person shooter, but it was the first-person shooter that felt really like the engine was super cool and it was immersive. The enemies were shouting things at you. It was really cool at the time. I definitely played a lot of Wolfenstein 3D. I don't think I finished every episode. I finished some of them. I remember shooting like Robot Hitler or whatever. And the bad German was pretty funny. I didn't realize how bad the German was until I read somebody, a German person, describing everything that they were saying that's very wrong. A lot of fun though. And I guess today the engine would seem like really garbage. I'm usually pretty forgiving about those things. I might actually play it anyway though. Actually, that's another game that's on Jaguar that I heard is good. Wolfenstein 3D. So maybe I'll get that for Jaguar just for kicks. If I can get the Jaguar working. I basically have, I think, about 4 consoles that aren't working right now. That's the Vectrex, Neo Geo, Intellivision, and actually I didn't try the Jaguar. I'm just assuming it's not working because of my terrible luck lately. So I don't know if it's not working. I haven't tried it yet. Mein Leben. No, not Mein Leben. You said Mein Leben, right? I'm being a total comic book guy. No, the gotta outrun these bubbles. Jaguar? I could do a Jaguar Street. I wonder if I should just emulate it though, but I would love to get the thing working. And try the games that are actually good. I have like, what's the name of that game? It's like a shoot 'em up. And it's like, I don't know. It's like, it has like the person's name in it. Like his name is, it's something like Rex Rover and the evil galaxy. That's not it, but something along those lines-ish. I'm gonna reload. There's some puzzle game I have that's terrible. And I think there's a Tempest 2000 game somewhere, but I think my dad wasn't able to find it. Oh, come on. Was it a dog? Yeah, I think it was a dog. I wouldn't mind trying the games that are better reviewed, though, and it was cool to learn recently that there's homebrew games for it. There's homebrew games for, like, every old system. Give me something to heal me, please. Thank you. Here's the door. Carlos Mencia used to be like, so I'm a beaner, and you guys can't say that, but I can. I'm a beaner. Haha, that's a joke. Come on, Carlos, shut up. Tried watching his show a few times. One time, my younger cousin, who was like a teenager when Carlos Mencia, his show was on, he started going do, and I was like, don't say that. I hate him so much. Yeah, I think Truly Expert was more than just all the levels are available. I think it really is a harder version of the game. But hey, at least you know, if I'm a noob to the game and I'm failing horribly on Expert, there's no shame in that, right? But these fish, they keep doing that. I'm not expecting them every time. I guess I should learn. Oh. BB bomb. Yeah, what's the name of that space though? Anyway, that's the game I have right now, and the puzzle one. Oh. Okay. I need a quick break. You know what'll do it? I have to strip down, take off the jacket. This means business. I took off the gloves before. I'm actually hot in here. It is this room that I'm in doesn't have the best insulation, so usually around this time of year I'm like bundling up. You probably see me, or you remember from last winter when I was wearing the hat and everything, the winter hat. But today it's freaking hot. Whew. Okay, just bear with me a moment. Yeah, what was the name of that game though? Jaguar game. I'm gonna look it up real quick. It's called. I don't know. I can't find it. But I remember this game being in the commercials. It's not Bubsy in the Fractured Furry Tales. That's something about that. That's something that involves furries apparently. No, that was before the furry subculture existed, I think. Trevor McFur, that was it. A dog named Trevor McFur in the Crescent Galaxy. Trevor McFur. Alright, the bonk's asleep. Wake up, bonk. Yeah, so these fish seem to defy... That's what's throwing me off about these fish. They're defying the normal logic of what makes enemies appear in bonk, right? In bonk, it's like you move, you know, and like most games of this type, you move to a certain, you scroll to a certain place, and then a guy comes, and you deal with him. In this case, they're not strictly like that. They appear like to the left of you, or you know, behind you, and it's really throwing me off. I just have to be aware of that, and I'll do better next time. That guy keeps making me think of Carlos Mencia, and it's pissing me off. Like that. How can I deal with these crabs more effectively? Yeah, that's one. Bubbles are evil though. Oh. Good news, everyone, says the fish. Had a lot of pinball games? Interesting. I didn't know that. I didn't know that either, Ryan. Oh. Alright, let's keep going. without... What is this? I was like swinging my head at him repeatedly and it wouldn't hit. I had to like step away and then back again. Ah, get away. So yeah, you can't. You either have to totally outrun these fish or deal with them because the bubble will keep coming. You can't just leave them behind on the same screen or something like that. Oh, goodness. Mother. That guy come back on the left? Oh my god, that's a bug. Bonk is moving. Oh. I really hate when I can't get the collision detection right. I'm like, my head's missing them completely, but I didn't think it should. Okay. This might be too much for me right now. Nope. Alright, being that it's about 11, and I am definitely not doing too well, it might be time to call it. Oh, I don't like that's one of my peeves in the old game, and I thought Bonk was usually good about it, and that's when you scroll off screen, you go back a little, and then the enemies are back. Generally, I think Bonk games are not bad at that, but in this game, at least at that level, oof, it'll get you. Alright, yeah, but that's it for me tonight. I am BONK VIERNES out. I have been beaten by this game today for sure. But I am definitely curious about the difficulty level because the way the title screen made it look, or at least that difficulty option screen it made it look like it was just more levels to play on expert. But I think that's not the case. I think it's actually a harder game. I just want to confirm that. Maybe if I can find the manual, it'll tell me. But I think that's it for tonight, guys. But lucky for you, you get to watch me stream again tomorrow for Saturday night. Saturday night gaming with Mr. Rob Bob. We don't know what we're gonna play. It is not a bad idea to maybe try a board game stream again. My camera work should be better compared to last time because I got a different app for camera stuff that would be better. And I don't know. We'll figure it out. But thank you, Ryan, for joining me. Thank you, Arturo. I know BONK VIERNES is Arturo's favorite day of the year. Well, there's more than one BONK VIERNES per year, but you get the idea. That's it, guys. To anyone else who's watching besides Ryan and Arturo, please, thank you. But for everybody, please like and subscribe if you're into what I'm doing. And that's it. See you later, guys. Take care. Good night.